Welcome back, everybody, to our 11 and 1 January specials. We're going to keep the festivities going with Jeopardy Sports Edition for the Sega Genesis. This will be a redemption of Game 1 of my original run, in which when I originally did that game, I lost with $3,400. Hoping I can turn that around. Let's find out if I can or not.
This is Jeopardy!
Let's see if we can redeem ourselves this time. One Daily Double is hidden up there somewhere in one of these categories.
Here are the categories.
Golf, colleges, tennis tourney, endorsements, football, and finally, rules and regs. Okay, well, rules and regulations, really. Okay. Alright, let's take colleges for 100. This college coach said a tie is like kissing your sister. Who is Paul Bear Bryant?
You are correct.
Let's take colleges for 200. The first college player to gain 6,000 yards rushing. Who is Tony Dorsett?
You are correct.
Colleges for 300, please. This college has won the most NCAA Division I team golf championships with 21. Oh, what's Yale? Oops, sorry.
You are correct.
I'll take colleges for 400. Quarterback Jim Plunkett played college ball here. What is Stanford? Oh.
Sorry?
I better put a D instead of an E. Yeah, Stanford. That's what I was trying to put, but it wouldn't let me.
You are correct.
Golfers are asked to replace these. What are divots?
You are correct.
Let's take golfer, or let's take colleges for 500. Let's get that out of the way. The nickname of South Carolina's football squad. What are Gamecocks?
You are correct.
Here we go. Okay, let's take golf for 200, please. In the first year of the Skins game, he outskinned Palmer, Watson, and Nicklaus for $170,000. Who is Gary Player?
You are correct.
Gary Player is correct. I'll take golf for 300, please. This is the third Grand Slam event on golf's calendar. What is the British Open?
You are correct.
I'll take golf for 400. This feature on a golf course is referred to as Egyptian Bermuda. What's a sand trap? Okay.
You are correct.
Golf for 500, please. He won 6 titles in a row on the international golf circuit in 1986. Who is Greg Norman?
You are correct.
There we go. Okay. Let's look at the remaining categories. Alright. Okay. I'll take endorsements for 100. Australian Greg Norman had an endorsement contract with this airline in 87. What is Qantas?
You are correct.
Let's take endorsements for 200, please. NBA hoopster Slick Watts shaved his head with this brand of shaving gel. What is Edge?
You are correct.
For 300, please. Same category. This yachtman had 87 contracts with Ray-Ban, Wrigley's, and Topsider. Who's Dennis Conner?
You are correct.
Endorsements for 400. This boxer was pictured in 88 ads for Right Guard Sports Stick. Who is Marvelous Marvin Hagler? Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Sorry.
You are correct.
Endorsements 500. Gary Carter admitted to pouring this brand syrup on pancakes. What is Aunt Jemima?
You are correct.
There we go. Okay, I'll take football for 100. The only kind of foul that could get an NFL player tossed out of a game. What is a personal foul?
You are correct.
Football 200. Pro football quarterback Joe Ferguson had only one of these in the 1976 season. What is an interception?
You are correct.
Football 300. Garo Yepremian is from this country. What is Cyprus?
You are correct.
Football 400. The number of points given for a field goal. What's 3?
You are correct.
Football 500. He once scored 40 points in a single NFL game with drop kicks. Who is Ernie Nevers?
You are correct.
All right. All right, I'll take rules and regs for 100. He's the only player on a field hockey team who's allowed to kick the ball. I'd say it's the goalie. So I'll say who's the goalie.
Sorry?
No. The goaltender. Oh, okay.
You are correct.
This is the only Grand Slam tournament played south of the equator. What is the Australian Open?
You are correct.
This Grand Slam tennis event is held at Roland Garros Stadium. What is the French Open?
You are correct.
This tennis tournament's fans consumed 23 tons of strawberries in '92. What is Wimbledon?
You are correct.
Jimmy Connors won this Grand Slam tennis tournament 5 times. What is the U.S. Open?
You are correct.
Tennis tournament 500. This auto company sponsors a tournament each year in New Haven. What is Porsche?
Sorry?
No. Oh, Volvo.
You are correct.
Alright. A starter says this to rowing crews when he wants the race to start. Okay. What is Let It Run?
Sorry?
No. Oh, go.
You are correct.
Daily Double. The side of a tennis receiver's court that is the
You are
deuce
correct.
court, and it's right. These are shot for basketball's charity stripe. What are free throws?
You are correct.
This rule would have negated many of Wilt Chamberlain's tip-ins. What is foul? Or what is foul? No,
Sorry?
I don't know. Oh, goaltending.
You are correct.
So I have $5,300. Logan has $1,300, and Laura has $900. As we get ready to start playing,
Double Jeopardy.
right about now. Here we go. With these categories:
Here are the categories.
All-Star, Real Names, Auto Racing, Best Basketball, sorry, Hockey, and 1987 Baseball. Alright. Real name's 200. It's Howard Cosell's given name. What is Howard William Cohen?
You are correct.
There we go. Real name's 400, I guess. That'd be fine. Bubba Smith's given name. What is Charles Aaron Smith? Daily double. The first name was Cincinnati Bengals running back Ickey Woods. What is Albert?
You are correct.
Okay. This football player's given name was Brian Bartlett. Who is Bart Starr?
You are correct.
This Mexican tennis player's given name was Richard. Who is Pancho Gonzalez?
You are correct.
That is right. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. I'll take All-Stars for 200. This All-Star Games motto is their strong legs run that weak legs might walk. What is East-West Shrine Game? What is the East-West Shrine Game?
You are correct.
All-Stars 400, please. He was the first pitcher to win an All-Star game. Who's Dizzy Dean?
You are correct.
This Atlanta pitcher gave up 7 straight first-inning hits in the 92 All-Star game. Who's Tom Glavine?
You are correct.
The first athlete picked for the All-Star teams in 2 different sports. Who's Bo Jackson?
You are correct.
Let's take All-Stars 1000. This team provided the entire 64 National League All-Star team infield. Who are the St. Louis Cardinals?
You are correct.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go to auto racing for 200. Or basketball 200. The Harlem Globetrotters regularly beat them. Who are the Washington Generals?
You are correct.
Alright, let's go back to auto racing. Sorry. Let's try it again. Auto racing For 200. Let's go there. In auto racing, this pattern on a flag indicates the end of the race. What is checkered? Checkered.
You are correct.
Auto racing 400. He toured a victory in the 1980 Indianapolis 500 in his yellow submarine. Who is Johnny Rutherford?
You are correct.
Okay. 600 please for auto racing. He designed the controversial STP turbine racing car. Who is Andy Granatelli?
You are correct.
Auto racing for 800 please. This class of racing has all the cars at 1,290 or more pounds. What is Formula 1?
You are correct.
Auto racing 1,000. This famed French racing circuit is 8,467 miles long. What is Le Mans?
You are correct.
Okay. Oops. Okay. I will take basketball 400. Oscar Robertson played ball at this college. What's the University of Cincinnati?
You are correct.
Alright, 600. Larry Bird played basketball at this college. What is Indiana State?
You are correct.
We'll go basketball for 800. Give the daily double. In 50, Red Auerbach passed up the chance to draft this Holy Cross star, who is Bob Kelsey.
You are correct.
And basketball 1,000. They posted the worst record in NBA history with only 9 wins. We're the Philadelphia 76ers.
You are correct.
Yeah. So we have hockey and 1987 baseball left. Alright. Okay, here we go. This baseball star's aches and pains cost the New York Mets $5,000 in tape in 1987. Who's Gary Carter?
You are correct.
1987 baseball for 400. This school won its 9th straight Southwest Conference baseball championship. What is Texas?
You are correct.
1987 baseball for 600, please. This Reds player was the Major League's oldest active shortstop at 87. Who is Dave Concepcion?
You are correct.
1987 baseball for 800. His 1,999th, 2,000, 2001st Major League hits were all homers in the same game. Who is Mike Schmidt?
You are correct.
And 1987 baseball for 1,000. This former Brave slugger played the 87 season for Japan's Yakult Swallows. Who's Bob Horner?
You are correct.
Right again. Okay. All that's left is hockey, so let's go ahead and get to it. The base color of the Philadelphia Flyers NHL pants. What is black?
You are correct.
400. This color light signals that time has expired in an NHL period. What is green?
You are correct.
Hockey 600. Hockey players call it the pond. What is the ice surface?
You are correct.
800. The color of the center line on an NHL hockey rink. What is red?
You are correct.
Now the last clue. He was the only NHL player to score more goals than Tim Kerr in the 86-87 season. Who is Wayne Gretzky?
You are correct.
$28,600 at the end of Double Jeopardy. Whereas Lauren has 900, Logan 1,300. Let's play Final Jeopardy with this category. Hodgepodge. I'm gonna go all in. This U.S. yacht won the 100 Guineas Cup in 1851. What is America?
You know the correct response?
And it looks like I have redeemed myself. $97,200 is my one game winnings total. So I'll write that down in my notes. And I'm going to see you all for that next segment coming up right after this. We will be right